Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, beautiful people of the internet, welcome back to Last Level. Today, we are starting a brand new series here on the channel. This is VoidExpanse, a roguelike space simulator developed by AtomicTorch Games out of Singapore. Played this game for about an hour now, really enjoying it, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. Real quick, just to go through the options we have presented to us here on the start menu. We have our single player campaign in which you generate an entire universe to do kind of whatever you want. There's some waging factions, there's a quest line, but you're pretty much free to go fight pirates and do whatever you damn well please, and it's a lot of fun. We also have the same version of the game in a multiplayer mode. As you can see here, there are servers available. This game is in alpha, so there's not many, but the server pack is released as a part of the game. And you can run your own servers with upwards of 100 players in a procedurally generated universe in which you can do pretty much everything you can do in the single player campaign, but in a multiplayer environment. There are the typical option panels. Nothing too much in the depth of graphics here. This is a game built in Unity 5, so you get your typical effects and anti-aliasing and frames limit and screen resolution, and that's pretty much it here. Gonna make sure we're on the best quality here for the sake of your beautiful eyes at home. There's also full mod support coming out soon. I don't know if it's actually integrated into the game. Again, this is a alpha version that I was kind enough to, the developers were kind enough to give me a version of it to play here for you guys. But there is mod support. You can make your own mods. You can distribute your own mods on the Steam Workshop. Not sure if that's a feature integrated now, but it will be at some point. Extras. We got some developer blogs and credits and, you know, nothing too crazy. Anyway, we're going to jump right in here. We're going to create a universe. And you see this little slider here. This changes the actual size of the galaxy we're creating. Obviously, you'll get your seed here so you can share with your friends. Or if you have a server, it will all be the same seed for everyone. So we're going to keep it pretty much what it was. I don't want to overload the game for complexity's sake and for the sake of it running well. I don't know how the game reacts to the larger galaxy size, but I do know it's been running fine for me at about this level. We're going to call this last, oh, caps lock is on, last level, play, galaxy, 10. Cool. Awesome, so we're gonna jump right into the game here. Oh, right. Whatever. It's a little too long. Game already telling me what I can and can't do. So much for open world. Anyway, so we're gonna develop our character here. We have a variety of different portraits and backgrounds to choose from. We're going to go ahead and randomize that until we find something cool. I like those mohawks. I like that little bearded guy. You know what, I'll take this scroungy looking Sons of Anarchy looking guy over here. And we have a number of different classes. Now this class does not affect you long term, so you can kind of spec into whatever you want. But what it will do is give you a set amount of skills that you can unlock through skill points later, but it just kind of gives you a template to which you can build your character. Now, normally in this type of game, I like to play the trade route, sort of do that. So I'm going to pick the trader class, and what that's going to do is give me some diplomacy skills. I should be able to interact with characters a little more favorably, get a little bit more of my money's worth in the shops in the game, and be able to sell stuff at a tiny bit of a premium. So we're going to jump into the game here. We do wish to create that character. It's going to take a couple seconds as this is the first time loading into the galaxy we have generated. But past this point in the game, there is not too much complaints from me as far as load times. This initial load is about 10 seconds long, and that's about it. So, welcome to VoidExpanse. Welcome, pilot. Before you begin, there are a few things that need to be mentioned. If you're playing for the first time, it is absolutely essential that you pay attention to these tutorial screens. This game has quite a few unique features, and if you don't learn how to use them, or even about their existence in the first place, you won't be able to enjoy the game to the fullest. So we're going to watch out for those tutorial screens as they appear. Alright, already we got our first one to tell us about moving our ship. It's pretty damn important. The cruise mode is operated by C, which will keep us at a consistent speed until we turn cruise mode off. And you'll see here if I hit W here on my keyboard, it will accelerate me. If I hit space, it'll bring me to a complete stop as soon as possible. I can also back up a tiny bit and turn like so. There's also a little bit of a strafing mechanic with the Q and E keys that can be used in a dogfight if you are a better player than I. Anyway, we're going to fly around here as I explain basically what's going on. We are in the first zone of the world in which we generated. Let me stop here and show you the map. It'll tell us a little bit about the system map. We don't have any quests right now, but this is the lovely galaxy that we created. Now, actually, this is just the first system we started in. If you look at the full galaxy, there are a number of factions. This is pretty big, and I didn't even put the slider up all the... Ooh, oh my god, I forgot to pause. I'm about to die. Wow, that was unfortunate. I'm gonna go fly back over to this base here and kind of hide behind this turret as I explain what's going on a little better. Open the map back up. Showing... Oh, that's a character thing. So the galaxy map. So anyway, there's a number of different factions that are represented by these colors here. There's the Order, which is represented in green. There is the Simlad, which is a freedom faction. There is the Hosnot, which is the Fanatics. Noskit, sorry, I'm a little bit dyslexic here. And there is the Tonkar, which is a race of Zengarden aliens. Now those are all procedurally generated, completely different factions that I had the last time I played, which was just a little bit for testing purposes. Only played about a couple of minutes there. Anyway, we're going to bounce right into our first little, oh, hello? This is a space station, right? Oh, no, sorry, that is a jump gate. My bad. So we're going to jump right into our first space station here, which is where our tutorial mission will be. I don't know if you saw it earlier, but we have a tutorial quest to go talk to One-Eyed Joe, and we should see him in here somewhere. This is our space station. I'm going to go ahead and leave this tutorial and explain it to you a little bit. Very simple. We can refuel. We use a little fuel flying around and apparently getting attacked by pirates, so we're going to go ahead and refuel there. And repair if we took any actual hull damage, which we did not. Luckily, our shields were enough to withstand a little bit of a pesky pirate onslaught going on here. So now we're going to head over to the deck. We have a number of people at each space station that we can interact with. There is a Order recruiter that is looking to recruit people for the Order faction. We're not in an Order sector right now. We, by default, you start off the game in a neutral sector. But if we were in an Order sector, the character interactions and even potential enemies and attacks would happen based on who is in control of the sector we're in. We're not going to worry about that right now. For this episode, we are going to talk to One-Eyed Joe. It's going to give us our first quest on our adventure in VoidExpanse. Let's get started. Joe says, "Hey kid, you're from one of those farmer planets down there, right? What brought you here?" "I am here for adventure." "Well, with the Zengarden around, you're definitely going to get yourself an adventure. We're in the middle of a war. If you want to achieve anything, you should consider joining a faction to have someone watch your back." "Yes, see that guy over there with green markings on his coat? He's an Order recruiter. If you want to join the Order, he's your best shot. They won't take you seriously until you have a decent ship, and I can help you with that." So he's going to give us a ship if we do a very simple quest for him. We are going to do him a favor here. We're going to have... He's having some trouble with one of the local pirates, named is Scurvy. Hijacked one of my caravans and stole a special container from me. Find him and convince him to give back what he stole. Then he should give us a ship, which is called the Banshee. It is the kind of second tier ship here. If I go to the store, I don't have much in money right now, but I will show you kind of what we're dealing with here. We have a number of different items here at our disposal, and again, those will change based on the star system and space station that we are currently located, as well as the prices of those will fluctuate up and down. So if you want to play the trade game, buying and selling different equipment and selling it back to a space station that might value it a little bit more, that is a completely viable way to earn money and experience. Now you see all these things with the C next to them. Those are the civilian class sort of objects or items you can have there, and there's civilian class pretty much everything. And what those are the bottom of the barrel basic ships and engines and weapons and mining equipment and all that stuff. Now what that does is that it gives you a kind of an out if you're playing in a permadeath mode where you lose your ship. You can kind of start over again. But it also gives you some decent equipment to get started. It's not bad. It's just not what we want to do if we want to go on an adventure and eventually conquer this here galaxy. But it's enough to get us started here on the tutorial quest. Now, first thing I'm going to pick up, which I don't actually have, is a civilian mining ship, or mining device. Which is, again, as it is a civilian device, bottom of the barrel sort of situation here. But what it does do is allow us to mine. And if we come across an asteroid on our way to our quest that we're going to, which shouldn't actually be too far, we should be able to earn some money. I'm going to go ahead and equip this mining device. As you can see here, we have 3 consumable spots bound to the number keys, 1, 2, and 3. And then 4 through 9 are reserved for any item and device that you might come across along your travels. So we do have a civilian laser. We are not completely screwed in the way of weaponry, but we are not in a good position either. And we do have our civilian mining device, so we should be able to earn some money if we come across an asteroid on our way to our first quest. So we're going to go ahead and leave that first space station. And what we're going to do now is it's going to give us a very friendly tutorial about our mini-map. So we should have our quest beacon here. Is this it? Right. So I'm going to set my nav point. And I can autopilot there if I'd like. And what that's going to do is it's going to automatically try to find the best course of action, best way to get to the waypoint I set on my map. However, it is not entirely adept at getting through some obstacles here that you might find in the ship. Also,
autopilot disengaged.
It's a little bit wonky if you're going through a sector where you might be attacked. Luckily, we didn't have to go very far for the sake of this quest. This is our pirate guy here, Scurvy. So we didn't even run into any asteroids or any pirates or really any trouble at all, which is a little disappointing for the sake of entertainment value of the video, but at least we're alive and we're ready to talk to this guy and complete our first mission. Is there anything I can help you with? Yes, we have a package. What package? I don't know anything about your package. This is an insult. I'm an honest tradesman. Now we have a number of diplomatic options here. We could demand the package, or we can just blow him up. Let's see if he's willing to comply here. Oh, that package. Well, hypothetically, if I had it, I could give it to you, but not for free. I have to feed my family. I give it over for 500 Ds, which is the space bucks. So I'm just going to call them dollars. So we give over the package for $500, but I also have the option to talk to him a little bit about his family, which I'll do now. My family, okay, I have a wife named Molly, and I have 2 sons, Tango and Cash. How old are your sons? How old? 5. Both of them. Yes, they're twins, that's right. My wife has a lot of trouble with them. Mischievous kids, haha. What'd you say your wife's name was again? My wife's name is Melanie. Now, you see, this is a little different than what he said previously. He said his wife, his name was originally Molly, so I'm going to call him out on that. Oh, damn, okay, you got me. Take this package and leave me alone. So, it looks like that asshole Scurvy didn't really even have a family to feed anyway. So, he was able to part with the package for free, where he initially was going to ask for $500, which I was not too eager to give up with, this point in the game. So anyway, we're gonna go fly back here. Here's some space rubble that we can't exactly interact with, but we can maneuver around, and we will take damage if we run into it head on, which is obviously not ideal, and we're gonna try not to do. But there's also asteroids. Ooh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go out of my way here. If you see this little red dot on the mini-map, we have a pirate. Or I'm assuming it's a pirate. It's some sort of enemy. Yes, it is a pirate. So we're going to go ahead and enter our first space battle. Again, I'm not very good at these. It's a lot of lining up and strafing, and just so happens that I'm not great at it. But he did drop some loot, so we can use our grapple hook here to grab this package like so. Just flying near it with the grapple will allow you to loot it. And this guy had a structural repair consumable. Man, my talking is just a little bit off today. I can sell this for $150. Or it can heal 500 points of damage in 10 seconds. That's not bad. It's basically a health pack for if I take hull damage, which I have to go through my shields first, so I'm hoping to not have to take hull damage anytime soon. But it was a decent amount of loot for the fact that we didn't take any damage and really didn't go far out of our way. So what we're going to do now is we are going to dock here, back at the space station. I'm going to take a little bit of shield damage because I'm an idiot, but it will be able to dock safely with no real damage to my hull to speak of. Going to go ahead and refuel for only $52. Again, my small civilian ship does not take too much fuel, so it does not take too much to refuel. And also, we didn't really go that far anyway. Then we're going to talk to One-Eye Joe. We are going to retrieve the package. He should be overjoyed by the fact that we got his package back for him. As I promised, your new hull is waiting for you in your storage. As you can see, it's much better than yours, and it has 2 weapon mounts. So he's going to tell us a little bit about weapon mounts. I will go ahead and explain that to you as we go back to our hangar. So if you see here, we now have, in our storage, we have the Banshee ship, which is the second tier kind of. It's still not great, but it's good enough. It'll give us a little bit comparison to what we have going on now with our cargo ship. There is a drawback. This is a little bit less cargo capacity, actually about half of the cargo capacity of our civilian ship that we were previously running. That's not a big deal though, because it's a great trade-off for the sake of 300 more structure, 5 more armor, 10% more maneuvering, and 10% warp recharge speed. So it's all in all a good trade here. I'm going to go ahead and replace our hull, which is where our primary ship goes, with the Banshee. And as you can see, it has opened up a secondary weapon slot here. So I have civilian laser, but I do not have another ship, or another weapon slot. I do have a tiny bit of money here, I believe. Yes, I do. I have about 5 grand. So I'm going to jump back in here to the store, and I'm going to purchase a minigun, or a machine gun rather. I'm going to go ahead and drop that over to my storage. Head back to my hangar. And equip it like so. So anyway, all these keys are fully rebindable, which is cool. But for the sake of simplicity, I can just left mouse button will fire everything I got. And that works for me. I'm not too good at the dogfight stuff, as you saw briefly in that little skirmish with that pirate. So this works for me. I got 133 DPS on here and 80 DPS on here. So this secondary weapon slot really is going to help out a lot with this machine gun here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to go back to... Actually, I didn't mean to undock here. Oops. Going to go ahead and turn right back around. And dock like so.
Docking.
Because I got to go talk to One-Eye Joe again. I think he'll have another quest for us. Let's go back to the decks. Talk to One-Eye Joe. And let's see if he has anything for us. Alright, in the far colonies, there's a lot of valuable minerals. There's a reason why the Federation tried to expand in this direction in the first place. Minerals from here can be used for almost anything. Weapon crafting, station construction, machining devices, etc. So what he's going to do is he's going to ask us to go mine 50 pieces of glepsite ore from nearby asteroids from him. Now at this point, if you haven't already done so, you would need to grab the mining equipment from the store here, but it is, the first tier of it was free, so I figured I'd grab it, and I kind of knew this quest was coming from the small amount of time I played to kind of test out the recording software. But this is it. This is the last quest in the starting quest line that I have done. So everything after here I've done will be completely blind. So in the next video here, I'm going to go fly out and see if we can find some asteroids to go mine some equipment. But for now, I'm going to leave you here for today. This is the first episode of a series, so as always, it's very important that you like the video, share it with your friends, get as many views as possible on here. The developer was so kind to give me a free copy of the game for the purpose of showing it off to you guys here on YouTube. So let's go ahead and repay them for their support by getting tons of views on this video. Share it with your friends. It's a really cool game. It's available on Steam for $15. So if you're liking what you see and you don't need any further selling points, go ahead and grab it in the description below. But if you do need some extra convincing, I'll be back tomorrow with a whole new, brand new episode of VoidExpanse. I'm loving the game, loving playing it. I'm going to immediately after quitting this video, I'm going to go ahead and start another one, keep playing, and I'll have more content for you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for joining us here at Last Level. Stay awesome. Check out the video, check out the site, do what you can to support us. It means the world's starting out, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much, guys.